So who can log in into the service portal? All end users, okay, can log in into the service portal, correct? And who can log in into the fulfiller? Whoever is having ITIL or fulfiller license, they can log in into here. They can access most of the menus in ServiceNow and dashboards, correct? So we spoke about dashboards, correct? Whenever I'm clicking dashboard, it automatically open some dashboards. So these all are the dashboards, recent dashboards. There is no dashboards because it's a OB1, correct? So there is no much data into it. So this is one of the dashboard. This is one of the dashboard. We will speak that. We will create one dashboard and we will see that. Okay. So now, so this is the way to differentiate the licensing model. Now, see, we will not only have this models, correct? So there will be another top of it. I have to divide your roles. Suppose you are incident manager, you are the approver, you are the problem manager, you are catalog manager, you are catalog admin. So I will be having in detailed extended roles, I can say. In detail are extended roles. What is that extended roles? Admin role. Suppose if you are an administrator or developer, you should have a administrator role, correct? Okay. So where you can do configuration, you can do development by using administrator. So what is the other role? ITSM. Who's that? Who can work on the tickets and update the tickets and close the tickets, correct? Who is that? ITIL fulfiller. ITSM fulfiller called ITIL user, correct? Suppose Anjaya came and asked, I need to only approve the tickets. I don't want to close, I don't want to update it. So what is the role? Approver underscore user is a role. I can give it to him, correct? What he can do, he can approve change requests, catalog requests, correct? So then you have a catalog admin. So what is the catalog? We all discussed catalog is service request, correct? It's kind of a service request where you will be having multiple catalogs like laptop, like mouse, like email ID creation, all those things, correct? So those all are called catalogs, correct? So who manages? Catalog admin can manage that. So admin is a superpower. On top of it, catalog admin only for catalog module to manage. ITIL is a guy who can work on the tickets, update tickets and close it. Correct? Approver user, he can approve the change request and catalog request, whatever kind of a approves. Okay, he can do it. So now what is the next is catalog editor. So who's that? He can edit the catalog items. He can modify the catalog items and update in case of anything he required. So what is difference between catalog admin and catalog editor? So he can modify the catalogs. Okay, he cannot delete, he cannot inactivate the catalogs, but catalog admin can inactivate or delete also. Correct? Now we discussed ESS or service portal, correct? ESS is Employee Service Center, correct? So ESS self-service guy, he will come and create the tickets and he will see what is the update on my ticket. Suppose yesterday I created some ticket incident, I can see the tickets, what is that update? Where do you can see my requests, correct? Here you can see this ticket is in progress. 7 days back I created. This ticket is new state. 3 months ago I created. Okay, we'll discuss in detail when we go to fulfiller. What is this P4? What is this in progress? What is this new? All those things we'll discuss it. First, let's understand what kind of licenses we should have it. So the other one is SNC internal, which is equivalent to your ITIL. So again, except ESS license, any other license if I'm providing to anyone, which will again consider as a ITIL. What is that? Except end user. Any role, if I'm giving SNC internal, catalog editor, report admin, or virtual agent admin. security admin, REST API admin, or ITIL or admin. So it is all called ITIL. Okay, if you're providing anyone approver underscore user, that is one license. Okay, if you are providing catalog admin, that is one license. So one license cost is in Dubai, if you talk about $75. Okay, if you are talking about in USA, it is $100. If you are talking in India, it's a $50 per month per ITIL license in ServiceNow. Okay. So then admin we all know that we discussed, correct? So catalog editor we discussed, ESS who submits the ticket, SNC internal. Okay. SNC internal again, it is used for internal use cases, integrations. In case of any user I want to create and use it as an integration, SNC internal user I will be using. Okay. So then report admin, if you want to create some reports, delete the reports, modify the reports, you need to have a report admin role. Okay. And you want to publish the reports, you should have a report admin role. ITIL user also can create a reports, but he cannot publish the reports and he cannot add into dashboard. Sanjay, you have any doubt?
One query. Actually, it is we were discussing about the licenses based on the role based, right?
Correct.
Requester fulfiller means actually I just have a small query. Like for example, if ITIL role is giving to 50 users, it means there is 50 license, right?
Correct.
Okay,
It is
okay,
not
fine.
only ITL license. Any role, if you give catalog
Any
editor,
role.
except ESS. ESS, you don't need to give any role. Okay. Anyone, everyone can submit a tickets. Okay. If you are
Correct.
giving any role listed here, that is consuming one ITL license.
Okay, thanks.
So what is SNC internal? SNC internal is nothing but, so you need to integrate some different systems. That user will be having a SNC internal. So tomorrow I will put definitely exam for you. Please make sure that you should record it. I will give this document also tonight with you. You have to go through it. Okay. So report admin, correct? So what is report admin? I told you, you can publish the reports, you can create the dashboards, you can create the reports. ITL user also can create a report, but he cannot create a dashboard. He cannot publish the report. Okay. That is the difference between report and report admin. So now virtual agent admin, correct? So we discussed what is virtual agent admin. So virtual agent admin is nothing but this is the virtual agent, correct? So this configuration, who does that, that guy will be having a virtual admin role. Okay. So now coming back, he creates a topic, he creates a NLU. We discussed what is NLU. NLU is natural language, uh, this one, correct? So we will using this whenever we are going for a natural agent purpose, we will do that, okay? How we can use, how we can create topics and all those things. We will do that. So next coming, security admin. So what is the security admin? He is more powerful than admin. What is that? He is more powerful than admin. So you should have a admin and security admin to have any ACLs. What is this ACLs? Access control list. Okay. Please remember what is this ACL? Access control list. Suppose in the incident, I am going here. Suppose I am taking a incident, correct? So when I go to incident, so this incident, so I can define this impact, whether it should be visible for you or not. Okay. Whom I can define ITIL user. Who can see this page? ITIL user, correct? So ITIL user also I can define through ACL access control list whether this field should be visible for ITIL user or not. Correct? So that is security admin role. Who should be able to do it? Security admin. So whenever you have admin and security admin, then you can do update of ACLs, modify of ACLs. We will discuss this. What is this ACLs? So where do you can modify? See, I'm an admin in this tool now presently. So where do you can do? You can do evaluate, correct? Elevate the role, elevate the role. Whenever I do elevate the role button, I will get this option. I tick this mark and update it. So whenever I do this one, so automatically the red line has come. You see, earlier the red line was not there in the top, correct? Now the red line is there. That means you are now into security admin. What is that? Security admin. So grant modification access, high security setting, allow user to modify ACL list. What is a security admin? So I'm pasting you all. So this is the security admin. I think, okay, it's more characters. Okay, okay, it's going for something else. Okay, so you can see here, correct? Grant, modify access, high security setting, allow users to modify the access control, security admin. Okay, so we discussed about admin. We discussed ITL. ITL is who works on the tickets. Approver is who approves the ticket. Catalog admin is who manage the catalogs. Okay, catalog editor is who update the catalogs. Okay, ESS is who submits the tickets. SNC internal who whichever user is going for using for a integration, we will use SNC internal. Then report admin, he can create reports and dashboards and publish it. So then we have a virtual agent admin who creates the tickets, correct? So sorry, who creates the topics for virtual agent. Okay, then security admin we discussed who manages the ACL and who changes the high priority settings. Then REST API. So whenever you want to integrate with external system, you create a user and you provide this REST API explorer role for that user so that that user can connect with the external system. So very important, guys, these first two types of licenses, one is requester and ITL. Then if you go in detail on the roles, these are the roles in ServiceNow, very important. In any interview, they will ask, what is the role I have to give you when I want to integrate with the external system, correct? So what role you will give? REST API. If you are using REST API method to connect other system, to REST API Explorer. No need to give complete name, okay? You have to give REST API, explore REST, something you tell REST API, so they will understand. Interviewer will understand, yeah, this guy knows something little more, okay? So I hope
Yeah,
this is clarified, correct?
yeah. One small query, like there is a role called SNC internal, and there is a role called REST API Explorer, right? These both are related to integration purpose. So how can we differentiate these both?
You see here only, correct? What is the difference? There is a REST API method which will be used for integration. For that user, you will be giving a REST API Explorer, correct? There is other way to integrate. SOAP is there. There is other way to integrate multiple other ways, correct? So for that users, we will be using SNC internal, correct?
Okay, other than REST API, other web services we use that.
Correct.
Okay.
So now next is, so we all discussed yesterday, correct? What we discussed? ServiceNow is using MySQL, not MS SQL, MySQL database, correct? What is that database called? MySQL database. ServiceNow used MySQL database, correct? So in any database, we all know that anyone who studied BTech or whatever maybe, we all know that there is a databases, multiple databases, MS SQL, Oracle, you have MySQL, you have MongoDB, DB2, there are multiple databases, correct? In any database, we all know that there is a tables where the information will be stored in the table format, correct? So each table will have multiple columns, correct? I hope you all know, correct? So if you
Correct.
take example Excel, this is the Excel, correct? If you take Excel, this is the rows, this is the cells or columns, correct? So rows will be there in the table, columns will be there. So both will be there in the table. So each row, one record it will store, correct? We all know that. Each column, one field will be there. So what is a row? Either one incident or one user or one problem, one change. It will store in ServiceNow database. Each column, based on the table, it will be number, short description, created by, created, requested by, requester, whatever. There will be multiple rows will be there. So we should understand each row, one record will be stored. Each column, one field will be there. Correct? So let's get into what is the tables, main tables in ServiceNow, correct? So always again we have a three different tables or four different tables. I can say four different tables are there. So let's not take this system table. Why I'm telling three tables will be there, but if you are considering, there will be a four kinds of tables. Okay, one is base table. Okay, the other one is extended table. The other one is custom table. The other one is system table. System table is nothing but by default system will have a tables, correct? That is a users table. So we all log in into ServiceNow. Our information will be stored sys underscore user, correct? Where do it stores? Sys underscore user. Okay, all users will store sys underscore user table. And what is the base table in ServiceNow? See, always, so my father is parent for my home, correct? He is the main guy. He is the parent of that home. He is the owner of that home. So for anything and everything in ServiceNow, there is a task table, is the parent table. What is that? Task table is the parent table in ServiceNow. From the task table, all other tables will be extended. What is the other table? Incident, change, problem tables are extended tables from task table. Guys, please make sure. So this is my, let me explain here something. This is my task table. Okay. So in task table, I have incident table, problem table, change table, and request table. Okay. So what is this? This is my parent. These all are extended tables from the task table. What is this? Extended tables. This is my parent table. These are extended tables. Hope you understood, correct? That is
Yeah.
parent,
The
parent
naming
call.
convention, sorry to interrupt. The naming convention also like this plain text only, like a normal change, problem, request, incident, right?
I will go for that. I will go for that.
Okay. Okay.
So allow me some time. I know
Sure,
that
sure.
you are very ambitious and you want to learn. I will help you more dig into it. Okay. So we have that. Okay. We have that. Next is okay. Next
Sure,
topic is
sure.
that only. So
Yeah.
first is, so base table is task table, correct? In the task table, there is a extended tables, which is incident table, change, problem, all those things are extended tables. I can also tell, uh, we can also call incident task table, incident task table. Okay. Then we will also have change task table. Okay. So first is my task table is parent or base table. Then I have extended tables. These are also my extended tables. Okay. First is this, second level is this, third level is this. Correct. This is the table structure will be there in ServiceNow. Okay. Let's go to our Word documents. So we discussed about base table. Base table is nothing but task table. Okay. Our parent table is nothing but task table. Okay. So then extended tables, which is again called incident change problem, correct? So then system table, like sys underscore user is a system table, and sys underscore directory also it's a system table. If somebody asks, can you give me example of system table, you should be able to answer sys underscore user. That is enough. Okay. Even if you are good, you can go ahead and answer sys underscore dictionary table. So what it will store? Store the configuration of system information. In the system information, all will store in these tables, correct? The main table, system tables. And task table, all others will be storing like problem, change, incident, all those things. Again, we will come. I don't want to confuse here. There is a extended table, correct? Then there is a custom table. Suppose Mr. Gangadhar, I want to create my own table. I want to use custom module, you would say, correct? What is a custom module? Suppose you want to facilitate one facility management, one table where they can submit a tickets and work it out. So by default, ServiceNow doesn't have facility management. Suppose take it, okay? So you'll create one table, and your all records will be stored in a custom table. See, custom table always starts with U underscore, then the name of the table. Remember, custom table always starts with U underscore, okay? You cannot create without U. If you are creating any table, automatically U underscore, then the table name will come, okay? So we discussed base table, extended table, custom table, and system table, correct? Now let's go to in detail, next level, further dig into further details of tables, correct? So there will be a tables. What is the tables? Incident, correct? So what is that incident table? It stores all incident records, okay? Then there is a change table. This table name is incident, okay? Label is incident. You see here, correct? The change request is the label name for change table. Change underscore request is the table name, okay? What it will store? Change requests. Problem also same thing. Problem. It stores problem record. Task we discussed is a parent base table for all the task records, okay? User table stores user in accounts.
Sir,
Yeah, please.
can we create custom tables?
Yeah, we can create a.
Okay.
So we'll go there. We'll create. Okay, we'll do
Okay.
that in future. That is what we are going to do it. So now user
Okay.
table, correct? So you cannot create one more user table. Okay, it's a base table. It stores the user information. You cannot store the other table also, this user information, correct? So now coming back, group table. What is a group? See, normally users will be, suppose I am a user, Vinay is user, Jilani is user, Anjay is user. So there are a lot of users, correct? So after that, I will provide a ITL access to myself, to Anjaya, to Vinay. So Vinay is working networking, Anjay is working monitoring tools. I am working in ServiceNow tools, correct? So whenever I'm working, I should have a group, ServiceNow as a group. And under my group, there is a Chandana is there is a Lalita is there is a multiple people is there, correct? We all are from ServiceNow group. What is that? Set of peoples who works for segregated duties or segregated work, okay? So those are, suppose network team, there are 4 people, ServiceNow team, there are 4 people, monitoring tool, there are 4 people. We will create network as a group. We will create ServiceNow is a group. We will create server monitoring is one group. We will create service desk is one group, correct? There is set of people group. So whenever I am providing ITIL access to them, I have to add into group so that they can able to see their group tickets and start working on it, okay? So user is nothing but he can be as a end user, he can get a role of ITIL also, but so when he want to work for any kind of ticket, he should be part of group so that he will get the tickets assigned to his group. From there he can pick the tickets and he can start assigning himself and start working on it, correct? So we understood what is group. Now we want to go to configuration item. What is that? CMDB underscore CI. We discussed about what is CMDB, configuration management database, correct? It is also base table of CMDB. Okay, you can see here. Tomorrow I will be asking these questions, which all are base tables. I have already written here. This is the base table. This is the base table. Correct? Okay, where do the system information stores? This all like groups information, user accounts. Correct? So this is the configuration items will store in CMDB underscore CI table. On top of it, so you should always know CMDB underscore CI, correct? Change underscore request. These are the table names, correct? Under CMDB underscore CI, we know that multiple CIs is there. What is that? CI underscore server underscore Wintel. So that is Windows Server stores in this, correct? CI underscore network underscore gear. What is that? It will store network devices will store here. Again, CI underscore app underscore list. So what is that? It will store application. This is the extended tables from CMDB. There are, I can say, 250 tables under CMDB itself. Okay. Hope I'm clear.
Yeah, one small query, Anna. Sorry to interrupt. This one base tables. Just now we seen two tables, right? One is stars, one is CMDB CI. Only
Correct.
these are base tables, or apart from that, any other base table also
No,
there?
these are the only base table at present. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
So in the base tables, these are the child tables are extended tables for them. Here, you will be having multiple uh, this ones, what? Child tables, okay, under CMDB. So I will give you tomorrow for exam definitely these questions, okay? So now we all know that how do you find tables in ServiceNow? So where do you go? System definition table, list of tables. Let's go to ServiceNow, okay? So where do we have to go? We can type tables directly, correct? When you type tables, you will go here. Always, why do I am going down? Because it will come on the down only most of the times. Whenever, see, list of tables, okay? How many tables are there? So these many tables are there. Let me pull it to somewhere. Okay, these many tables are there. Okay. What is this tick marks? I don't know why it came. Okay, let me think what is this. Let me stop sharing and start sharing. Yeah, now it went again. Okay, so how many tables are there? You see, 6,384 tables are there. How do you find out custom tables? Correct? See, these all are the custom tables. I search very simple, U underscore. Correct? These all are the custom tables. Correct? So how do I can find out extension tables? That also we will see. Okay. So these all are the tables. How do we navigate? We navigated from here. We search table under system definition. There is a tables. We went correct. So then automatically we went to next to tab of tables. If I want to search my incident table, I am favorite of incident. Correct? See, this is my incident table. Where is the extended? From where it is extended? You see here from task. Correct? How do you identify where this is extended table or not? By seeing here, extended table as a flag. Hope you are getting correct. Guys, please answer me. If you are not answering, okay. So the next one is visualize relationship between the tables. Whenever you go to task table, automatically you will go and you can see visualization of extension of the tables. So I'm clicking here. Okay. So if you see, uh, uh, so this is my task table, correct? These all are the columns available. Which all are the columns available? See, these all are the columns available. Name of the columns. Okay. Correct. These all are the database indexes running on the this table. Okay. Is there any security data filter? Is there any labels? Labels are here. Okay. This is the access controls. Sorry, this is the access controls. Access controls means the who should be visible, what they have written here. So if you open this one, automatically you'll come to know who is allowed to view this report, this task as a table. Okay, report, delete, who can write, and means who can update or comment on the task table, correct? Read, who can read means who will be able to see that. Okay, so these all are the actions or operations, I can say. Okay, so this is the show schema mapping we just discussed, correct? From the task table, you see here, task table is extended these many tables. These all are the task table, child tables or extension tables. What is that? See, if you are able to answer 4, 5, good and enough. You no need to worry, why do I have to learn all these things, correct? You can learn change, incident, problem, request, all those things. Okay, there are multiple KB, there is a new application, there is a future task, ticket, okay, task is there, CMDB, multiple asset relation, reclaim request, catalog task, okay, incident task, change task, case. So there are multiple. How do we came here? Schema. When I want to see table schema, I got it this way, correct? Where do I run? I went through from here. Shows schema map from the task table. So from the task table, we discussed these many is there. These are important. There are multiple. Okay, more than 100, I can say. From CMD also, there are more than 100 extended tables. So this is how the tables will be structured. Okay. Now let's go to our service now, or I can say, let's go to service now. So the main tables again, we have task table, incident, problem, change request, change service request, SC underscore item, SC task. Don't get confused this one. We'll discuss when we are discussing on the request. So we are discussing yesterday incidents. Okay, let's go to incident. Whatever I shared yesterday, let's go to that topic. We stopped here. Okay, so we will mark this as a we stopped here, correct? So let's go to incidents. Okay, we discussed about what is incident channels yesterday. So these all are the multiple channels where the people will create a tickets, their issues. Okay, so what is the incident? It's a incident is a service interruption for any work, correct? So key features of incident. Incident form will be having central place of all incident details. So when you go to the incident, let me drag into down. So when you go to incident, see, you can see all the details. So incident number is nothing but a unified number, correct? Again, I'm going back one step back. So I wanted to give one more information. So each record in ServiceNow will have a sys ID. What is that? Sys ID. If you create one user, that will have a one sys ID. If you create one incident, that will have a one sys ID. Where is that? This is the sys ID, correct? It is a 32 letters number. Okay. Even if you delete any record, definitely you can find out which number has been deleted in the logs. Okay. What is that? Sys ID. For any ticket or any record, you will be having sys ID. So how do you get? Say here, I clicked here, right click here, I went copy sys ID. So when I want to do copy sys ID, this is my copy sys ID of this ticket. What is that? This is my sys ID, which is a combination of alphabetical and numerics, correct? So it is a length of 32 characters. Okay, so let's go back now. So we are in incident again. So it's a number. Each incident should have a number, correct? So that is this number. So this number you can do your own way. Like I wanted to start with INC, or I wanted to start only IN, or I wanted to start INCD, correct? Or I wanted to start INCD 1 lakh onwards, not 00. Okay. So how do that can be configurable? That can be done in the here. We will explain that. Okay. So the number we can configure our own way how to do the numbers to start or numbers to generate. So once this number is generated, next number is automatically 10, correct? So automatically system will take what is the next number whenever you are trying to create number. So if you want to create new ticket, suppose I am trying to create new ticket, create a copy incident. Copy incident is nothing but the same incident I want to duplicate it, correct? So I will use copy incident. Whenever I'm using, see, it has come the next available number. So caller is didn't find. So caller is nothing but who created a ticket. We will go back again, our incidents. Okay, this is our incidents. We discussed yesterday, this is the incident page, and when you open this record, I am always using control and press so that it will automatically open next window. I don't want to open here. If I open this one here, again, if I want to go back, I have to click this one, correct? So I don't want to do that. So that is where I am using always control in your laptop and click. Control and click on this. So it will open a new window. Any record, if you want to do that, so you always select here and click control and click here so that it will open new window. Okay, so that's the easy way to operate this one. Now we are in a incident page or form. Okay, so what is that incident form? This is a central place to view all incident details, correct? So then there is a assignment group, correct? So where is the assignment group? This is the assignment group, correct? This is the assignment group. So who's working on this ticket? Unable to access share folder. Application development team is working. Who's that guy is working? Bushar Akhtar is working, correct? So the ticket is assigned to him. Okay. Last time you remember the first session we brought this location. Location was not there in the form, correct? We brought this one. So let's go one by one. Ticket number, who created a ticket? This guy has created a ticket. We want to know more details of him to call him and understand this issue. Why he is not able to access the share folder. Then we will click this one and we will see who is this guy, what is his email ID, where is his location, all those things, and we will try to help him. So what is the category of ticket? So always our ticket should be categorized so that the people can help. So what is the categories? We have a software category, we have a hardware category, we have a network category, database category, and password reset. So if you select password reset, the service desk will go. If you select network, network team will go. If you select database, database team will go. Correct? So this way we can configure auto assignment rules. What is that? Auto assignment rules. We can configure automatically ticket will go so that the tickets will not go by default to service desk. Service desk you need to assign it to different teams. So we no need to waste our time. So it automatically directly go to the particular team so that they can act immediately. Correct? So that is where we are using these categories. Correct? So on top of it, so yesterday we discussed again. Suppose let's take an example. I'm staying in Hyderabad, correct? So first is my category is Hyderabad, okay? Then I am staying in LB Nagar. What is that? My subcategory, okay? So we discussed about database. In database, there are multiple databases: MS SQL, Oracle, DB2. Okay. So what is this MS SQL related issue? Correct. Then what is the service? Service is nothing but database is running one of the service, which is that SAP Enterprise Service. So this is the service. This is my parent. On top of it, suppose I am in India. This is my India. This is my Hyderabad. This is LB Nagar. Okay. I hope I am giving a clarity. This is on top level category. This is the next level. This is next level. Okay. These three are very important to categorize the ticket. Okay. So next is service offering. Service offering nothing but, so you are offering some services under SAP Enterprise Service. You have multiple. You have a finance module, you have procurement module, you have a different modules which you can go ahead and create under service offering. Okay. At present, you don't need to worry about this. By default, there is a service offering. You should know what is service offering. Okay. So then configuration item. We discussed configuration is an item, nothing but your laptop, your mobile phone, your server, your desktop, your printer, all those things is called configuration item. So why do this is important? If you are selecting here that configuration item, that the resolver or assigned to person will understand this particular item is having a issue. So that without contacting David Miller, he will try to see, is there any issue with this, correct? So that is where configuration item is very important, correct? Now let's go to what is short description. So we all know that whenever you are writing any email, subject line, correct? This is called subject line. So in the email, you will write in the body multiple lines, multiple information, which is a description, in detailed information, correct? So this is a description. So yesterday we were discussing about the channels, correct? What is the channels? We have a multiple channels for ticket creation, correct? So the ticket is created through chat, through email, through phone, through self-service, through virtual agent, through walk-in. Walk-in is nothing but I went to service desk, I asked them to create a ticket. So service desk created. Okay, virtual agent nothing but we know that through virtual agent they created a ticket. Self-service is nothing but they created a ticket here, correct? We discussed that. So then phone, I called service desk. I asked them to create a ticket through phone, correct? So they can select a phone. So whenever I went to service desk, I asked them to, I sent an email. So automatically ticket is created. That is email, through email, ticket is created. Okay, then I did chat with the live agent. Yesterday we discussed the live agent also, correct? So when we go to here, there is a live agent. Isn't is getting time. Wait. So no chart currently available because no agent is there. Otherwise, agent will be here. Okay. So agent is not available. That is where agent is not available. Okay. So if I want to disable this configuration, I can disable. If I want to enable, because I'm admin, that is why I'm able to see this. So call center will be available only this time they are saying. Okay. So otherwise, this option, if it is there, I will use this option. Which one? This chart option. Correct? There are multiple. Now coming back to our very important concept. Okay. What is this? Whenever somebody creates a ticket, the ticket will be in new state, correct? Always. So where we can see, you see here, state multiple. If I group by, one is new 12 tickets are there, work in progress 25 tickets are there, 7 tickets are on hold. So please make you guys please concentrate. So new is nothing but whenever you created a ticket and it went to application team, they didn't start working on it. Okay, which is the ticket went to their queue and it is just lied there. Okay, it is lying there. They didn't took any action, which is called new state. Okay, so whenever I am planning to work on this ticket, so what I will do is I will first it is in work new state, correct? Then see automatically it is going in progress. Why? because whenever I try to update anything, so that means I started working. ServiceNow doesn't require, you no need to put in progress separately. So whenever you start start saving any information, that means you started working on this ticket. So that is where it automatically become in progress. Let's take one of the ticket. Okay, new state, correct? I will put application is a group. I'll put somebody Bakhtar and I will save it. See, automatically it become in progress. Okay, so ServiceNow understand automatically that you started working on this ticket. So once you start working on this ticket, the user, whoever is submitted a ticket, he will come to know that here, yeah, my ticket, somebody started working. Otherwise, he will see here, his ticket is in new state only. Nobody started working on it. Correct? So now there is again very important thing. Suppose you need some information. Correct? What is that you need some information? To resolve this issue, you need to understand on which server he is trying to. So what is this additional comments? So see, two things are there, work notes, additional comments. So when we are discussing here, we came here, our focus went to different place. Okay. So when you put on hold, automatically our cursor came here. Where did it came? Work notes it came. So what is work notes? Again, suppose I am working today on this ticket. I am part of application team. I am working this ticket. I worked on this ticket. I checked share folder, yeah, and access is available for David. Again, he is not able to access. I will write. Why do I will write this one? Today I am working on this ticket. Maybe tomorrow Anjay is working on this ticket. He should know that I worked on this ticket and I have written, so that from there he will take it forward further working on this ticket. Correct? Work notes is nothing but your internal team usage. What is the work notes? Your internal team, you are exchanging in between. If you are in leave, you are if somebody want to work on top of you, so you should always write work notes, so that from there they will take it forward further working on it. Correct? So this is the work notes. When you have a button here, additional comments, when you click additional comments, so additional comments is nothing but the customer visible. See, here it is written customer visible, means nothing but here the customer is able to see. If I open this ticket, see, I have written yesterday this all information. Suppose this same ticket will update. We'll see how it is going to. This is a global search we discussed yesterday, right? Where do you search anything, you will get in ServiceNow. Like you want to search the username, you want to search ticket of INC, you want to search change, you want to search CMDB, CI, anything and everything we will get here. Okay, global search. So this ticket, suppose we'll take this ticket, I will try to update work notes. What is that? I will try to put, I'll put just. Correct. So now let's see. See, automatically this has come here. Okay. Suppose I am asking some information. Mr. David, share more information to fix your issue or share your ID. Correct. I'm just pasting and trying to save. See, update button is there, save button is also there here. Correct. So anything you can use it. So save button will stay back same ticket. Update, if you click, it will close automatically this form and it will open, it will go back to the previous form. Okay, that is the difference between update and save. Okay, so it is, I updated here, automatically it came here. So now he will update, my user ID is David, correct? So automatically I will come to know, see here. As a fulfiller, I am seeing this is the technician view, this is a end user view. Correct? We both are interacting. Correct? So we discussed additional comments, we discussed work notes. Any one of them will be mandatory. Correct? So now I am putting on hold. We are back to on hold. Why do we will put on hold? I need some information to fix. What is that I need? I'm putting this one. Okay, please share. Then it is asking, whenever I am selecting on hold, the new field has come up. Okay, so what is that? I am waiting for caller, or I am waiting for change to do to fix this issue, or I am waiting for problem to solve to fix this issue, or you need some vendor support. Vendor support is nothing but you are not able to fix, you escalated this issue to your vendor. Suppose your phone is not working, Samsung phone, what do? You will escalate to your Samsung vendor so that he will come and fix, correct? So where do you use awaiting for vendor? So I am putting caller, pending for awaiting for caller. Okay, so I am writing here additional comments and save. So whenever new work in progress, your SLA will work. What is that? Service level agreement. What is that service level agreement? I have agreed that this issue I will be closing within 2 days or 1 day, correct? That is called service level agreement. We'll discuss that. Where do that will be there? That will be here. See, task SLA. This is a task SLA. I don't want to confuse now. We'll discuss this in detail. Let's complete this part of it. So now I am keeping on hold. So it has become pause state. You see here, this has become pause. So now I will bring back to work in progress. Again, I got the information from David that this is my user ID and I will start working. See, automatically it become a in progress. Okay. So that is how the SLA will work. So when do your SLA will stop? When on hold, correct? So new and in progress, your SLA will work or run. On hold, your SLA will pause. Means it will not calculate during the on hold time. Okay, these are the three stages very important when you are working on the ticket. So this will be used if you are belongs to any team in the service software. You no need to be as a software like ServiceNow administrator or ServiceNow technician. So if you're working in server team, if you're working in network team, you should know these ones. Okay. So then I found a solution for this ticket. What I will do, I will resolve this ticket. So what is the life cycle of incident? These all are the life cycle. One is new, in progress, on hold, resolved, closed, or cancelled. Correct? These are all the life cycle of incident. What is the life cycle of incident? New, in progress, on hold, resolved, closed, or cancelled. Correct? So now we checked on hold. Correct? Now we are going back resolved. Whenever I am planning to resolve this ticket, so I need to provide resolution code. Nothing but I know this issue. I had a solution. I closed. Known error. Duplicate ticket. Because the same kind of ticket, other ticket is there, I'm using duplicate ticket. Then I'm using known error. Known error is nothing but I know that this issue has happened because he doesn't have this share folder access. Correct? So that time you will select known error. So then you have a, sorry, where is that? Okay. So no resolution provided. I'm not able to provide any solution for him. I will select this one. Okay. Then resolved by caller. Suppose this guy itself, he don't want this ticket. He is saying, I don't want this issue. I want to cancel this or I want to close this. My issue is fixed. Correct? Then you will be selecting what? Resolved by caller. Correct? So then you will be having resolved by change. If you see, suppose yesterday we were discussing, so where do the change will come? Change will come in case of there is a issue. Earlier there was 100 people only accessing server. Now 1,000 people started accessing. So server becomes slow. Then you have to increase your RAM. You have to increase your CPU. You have to increase your network connection. Okay, all those things. You will be, suppose this guy raised access, unable to access share folder, correct? So already 100 people are accessing is 101, because why is not able to access? Because of the capacity is not there to access to that server. So then you have to raise a chain and increase that capacity. Whenever you are doing through change, you will be doing resolved by change. Then you have a problem. If you are resolving through problem, you have a problem. So problem when it will be raised? Whenever you have a multiple incident or multiple users are reported same issue, or it's the issue is keep on repeating. So those all can be converted into problem, and problem management team will work. So first level team is incident team, second level team is problem team always. Okay. So that's how the problem will be selected. Suppose this guy raised saying that I'm unable to access the share folder. So earlier, if he is able to access, now he is not able to access, then it's a incident. Earlier he was able to access, now he is not able to access, then it's a incident, correct? If he is earlier he was not able to access, now he raised this incident saying that unable to access the share folder, then you will be closing this incident saying that please raise a request, or you create a ticket on behalf of him. Request, you will create a request and provide a access, correct? Request is you are asking newly something, correct? And you have a other one is solution provided. So you provided some solution, please access share folder by like run. If you type run, so how do you access share folder? 1 10 100 10 100 1, correct? So through this way you will access C dollar, correct? So this is the this is how you will access share folder normally. Okay, so you will put the solution saying that go to here, this is the please access like this. Okay, then you will put solution provided. So this information automatically it will publish once you resolve. Suppose if I am resolving, my name will be coming here, the time will come here. In case this you want to populate as a knowledge, tomorrow somebody have a similar kind of a case, you select this one, so automatically this publish knowledge, so that next time somebody raises case, they can use this as a knowledge base and utilize it. You got it, correct? So this is how you will resolve your ticket. So what is this closed? So as an administrator, I can close directly, but if you are a ITAL or technician, you cannot close directly. Okay. So once resolved, okay, then you will save. See, normally, I'll take example. Let me take example of. I'll raise a case with Airtel, saying that my data or my tower is not working in when I'm sitting in Madanpalli. Okay, so I will create a case, and they will create an incident for me, and they will share that this is the incident we have created, Mr. Gangadhar. Correct. So one of the technician came and he resolved the ticket saying that we fixed this issue. Now I should be confirming it, correct? Whether it is working or not, correct? So he will resolve the issue, and then 3 days he will wait whether I am for my inputs saying that uh, I am able to access or not. So within 3 days, I can reopen the ticket. If I am not closing, if I am not putting any comment, if I am not updating, ticket will close automatically after 3 days or after 7 days based on our configuration. We will go that how to configure, how many days the resolve state the ticket should be. Okay. So why do we keep and resolve state? We have provided solution, but whether that is working or not, we don't know. Correct? So that time we will keep the ticket in resolve state. During the resolve state also, your SLA will not work. Why? Because you provided a solution waiting for confirmation from the user. Correct? So that is where your SLA will not work. So after 3 days or after 5 days, automatically resolve to close the ticket will go, correct? So that how do we configure? We will do that now. Okay. So now the other part is cancel. So in case user says that I don't want this ticket, anyway, my issue is fixed. So I can cancel this ticket as a fulfiller. Okay. So that is cancel. So life cycle of incident, this is the life cycle, correct? What is new, in progress, on hold, resolved, and closed, and cancelled, correct? Whenever I'm selecting on hold, I'm getting one more field populated mandatory on hold reason. So how do we configure this one? Whenever I'm clicking this one, this is automatically becoming mandatory as well as the new field is visible, correct? So tomorrow we will learn this one, how to do this kind of a configuration. When you select something, something is mandatory, some field will be visible, all those things we will discuss in more. But however, let's complete this till here, correct? So what is next? Impact. So whenever I'm raising a issue, I will always say that my impact is low. What is the impact? The issue, how it is causing, is a bigger one or a smaller one, correct? So if it is multiple users are impacting, I can say high. If 10 users are impacting, I can say medium. If alone for me is this issue, I can say it is a low, correct? Then you have a urgency. So we all remember yesterday when we are creating a ticket, we selected urgency, correct? So urgencies are again three types: low, medium, high. So this I can define how urgently I have to access the share folder fix issue, correct? If I do this low, okay, I can take it as much as time. I can take it this medium, I can take it high. Again, it's a similar way. If I want to fix this issue within 2 hours, I can select high. If I want, okay, I can take 4 hours, I can select this one. If I want one day, I can select this one, correct? So this is how it will be selected. So when you are doing these changes, you remember that this is automatically getting changed, correct? Priority. So based on impact and urgency, your priority will change. Let's stop at present this impact and urgency and priority. Let's talk on assignment group. When we are discussing on theory, so we discuss what is a assignment group. Suppose this ticket came to application team. No, this is not belongs to application team. This is belongs to server team, because server team has to provide access, correct? Or this is belongs to network team, correct? So I will assign it to network team and save it. I'll put the comment, this ticket is belongs to network team, correct? It is also asking work notes, additional comments, both. So you are informing to user, you are informing to your technical team, whom technical team is nothing but network team, correct? So whenever you are assigning to different team, it is important. See, these are the very important work notes and customer visible additional comments. So you are assigning this one. Assign to is nothing but who's working on this team. So suppose in network team, these many people is there. Suppose Fedri is working on it. So this is Fedri. So location we added, I don't think so we required, but location you can see here only, correct? Here is belongs to this location, date, the time zone, all those information is there. We will be getting here only. So location we brought last time, leave it to location. So these are the information. Now let's come back the priority. So how do it will be calculated priority based on impact and urgency. Suppose if I'm selecting this one high, this one high. See, this is 1 plus 1, 2. 2 minus 1, always this one. Then if I select 2 here, correct? 3 minus 1, it's 2. This both of the plus and minus 1, it become a priority. So how do it is calculating? So you should know this way. If I'm selecting this one also P2, see automatically it's becoming a P3. If I'm selecting both are a P3, So it is becoming a 5. If I am selecting this 2, this as a 1, see, it is becoming a 2. So how do it will calculate priority? Based on impact and urgency. If somebody asks you in interview question, my impact is 1, my urgency is 2, you should be able to tell it's a priority 2. If it is both are 1, it should be P1. Correct? Critical. I hope you got it till here, correct? Guys, you are not active. Looks like you are sleeping. I'm sleeping or you guys are sleeping?
Yeah, it is understanding.
I know you rock, Sanjay.
Yeah.
So I want to hear from Sadiq. I want to hear from
Yes,
Gilani, Rafi.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Listening.
Listening, sir.
Understand.
You are able to understand, right? Not
Yeah, yes, sir.
listening.
Okay, understand, sir.
Okay.
Go some slow, sir.
Oh, is it?
Yes, sir. Some sleeping mode is.
Okay.
Yes,
So it's because we are discussing theory, right? So that is
yes,
where
that's why
we,
some.
yeah. So once we are done with theory, tomorrow, one day we'll be having a theory, the other day we'll be having a practical. So
Okay, so while
otherwise, I
practical.
cannot explain complete topics. Okay.
Yeah, while doing
So
practical only we get no. That's why theoretical is
yeah,
somewhat clumsy.
yeah. So
Okay.
now back again to the form, correct? In the form, there are again notes. Notes is nothing but whatever you are updating, see, all you can see. Sometimes you want to hide these notes, correct? So you can go ahead and uncheck this one. You would not be able to see anything. If you check this one, you would be able to see. I don't want to see all those things. I want to see only whom the ticket is assigned, or if there is any attachments. I can see this one, correct? What is the urgency? I can see here. Who's opened by? What is my priority? Okay, you can select few of them. If you want to add some more field, you can just go here and configure it as an administrator or developer, correct? If I want to see work notes, I can see here, correct? So always, if I want to see work notes, I can click here. Now work notes is there, and as well as additional comments also is there, correct? So this way you can change yourself. If you want to see all, you can select all. Okay. So that is how your notes will be captured. Now, what is this watch list? So watch list is nothing but in case you know that network team, they will be able to see whatever you are updating. You will get an email also. Okay. But in case of somebody you want to specially mention your manager who's not part of this group, okay. So you want to get update whatever you are updating, you can add him here by selecting, clicking that work notes, sorry, watch list. You click here watch list. I will select Fedri. So you'll select this guy and lock it. Okay. So whatever you are updating, he will come to know notified. Correct. Now, who should know this work notes? You can define here. Okay. Is not part of this group, but still you want to get that work notes information. So you should select this one and lock it. Okay. So this is watch list, work note list. Okay. So this is the configuration and the notes. See, whenever you are putting some information here, automatically it is giving knowledge articles here. See, access, based on the access is the word, there is a article here, Microsoft Access order. You want to order access, Microsoft Access. You want to order repair on office equipment, crop HO, VPN, request Dropbox account. You have multiple things, correct? So suppose if I type here laptop, see, laptop related information will come here. If I'm saving, automatically it will show laptop related information. See, this is all your knowledge articles. See here, you have selected. You want to see the knowledge articles, you can select a knowledge article. You want to see the catalog items, you can select catalog item. closed chains, you can select it in this way. Okay.
Yeah,
You
one
have
question, Anna. Sorry to interrupt. So this watch list you said, right?
Mhm.
It is means they can see the notes for the tickets, or they can see the complete ticket.
Only notes will go to them.
I mean, if you add member and comment it, or
If I add member here, whatever I'm putting here, work notes, okay.
okay,
So suppose I'm putting automatically email will be triggered to this guy. So watch list also same. Okay. They cannot see the ticket. They will get email notification that this is commented, this is updated, this is closed. Okay.
okay,
Watch
to get
list.
notified to the anyone, any user, we have to use watch list for that particular ticket.
Correct. See, suppose if I update anything and everything, watch list people will get a notification. If I update work notes, the work note people, whoever is selected, they will get notified. Okay.
In real time scenario, any use case for this?
The use case is nothing but see, suppose my manager want to see all the information. Okay, I created a ticket. He want to know if they I am update if the technician is
What is
updating it.
happening?
Yeah. This is
Okay,
the
okay.
use case for my manager. This is the use case for something in the team manager,
Got
I can say. Team
got
manager
it.
is not part of here, but he want to see if there is any updates going on this ticket.
Got it. Got it. Both of them, they'll get notifications, right?
Correct. By default, there will
Oh,
be notification. So this is
okay.
about, we saw that resolution, correct? Resolution, what is the use of the solve fields, correct? Then our related tickets. Suppose we discussed again, when do we create a incident, sorry, when do we create a problem ticket? So if I have a multiple tickets, I will create a problem ticket. So I will tag one of the problem ticket here saying that this is my problem ticket for this issue. Which issue? For laptop issue, correct? So this is the problem ticket. Okay, I'll be tagging here. If I'm creating a change for this one, okay, I'm going to select change for this one. Okay, whenever we are going to that change problem, we will discuss more. Okay, so at present we are discussing here. So now which change is caused for this incident? So somebody is doing some change. Suppose they are fixing the tower, one of the area. So my network is not working. So because of that change, my network is not working. Which change? This change, correct? So that change number I'm just selecting and I'm keeping so that I know that this change is caused how many incidents tomorrow. Okay. And this problem is caused for how many incidents. Okay. So it's kind of a relation which we are building with the other tickets. Okay. Now, what is a parent? So let's discuss. We discussed here P1 ticket, correct? P2 ticket, correct? We discussed P1, P2, P3, P4, P5. So what is P1? P1 is a major kind of a incident. What is major incident? Multiple people are having a issue, correct? So then we are talking P2, like 100 members are not able to access. That is a P2. I can say P3, maybe 10 members are not able to access. P4, one member is not able to access. P5, he is able to access, but he is slow. That data is slow, maybe network is slow. Those kind of a things we can capture. What is the classify is P1, P2, P3, P4 is that way we can classify it. Okay. So now I have one major incident. Major incident means P1 incident. I am getting multiple guys calling same issue. What is that? My laptop is not working. My laptop is not working. They are calling. This is my parent incident. Which is that? This is my parent incident. I have other incident, same issue. Okay. Suppose take this one as a my parent incident. This is my child incident. Okay. So child incident I can make as a P5 or P, I can make it as a, maybe I can make it as a P3, this one, and my parent incident will be, this one will be what? P1 ticket, correct? I will open this ticket. I will make this is a P1 ticket. Why I'm not able to edit? Okay, let's see what is this. Okay. So this is my parent incident. Okay. So that is how you would be relating the records. Okay. I hope you understood. Let's get familiar on the form. Then we will go to practicals. How do we do it? So this is all called UI actions. What is this? Discuss, follow, update, resolve, delete. These all are called UI actions. How do we see them? Configure. What is the buttons are available? UI actions. Okay. So this is on menu buttons. This is on form buttons. Okay. You see, this is on form level. This is on menu level, correct? So some of them is visible here. Some of them is visible here. But it is a few of them. It is duplicate here and here also. So instead of clicking here, you can always click here also, resolve button. Okay. You can click here also. You can click here also. Okay. Update also, you can click here. You can click here. Discuss means you are opening some discussion on this ticket. Follow up means you are doing some follow up on this ticket. Okay. So what is the usage of this one? Usage of this. Okay. Buttons. Save also is one of the UI button. Okay. Okay. These all are UI actions. These all are form level UI actions. These all are menu level UI actions. Now we spoke about this one, correct? So the SLA, the task, this incident, these all are the SLAs which is working on it, correct? So then impacted CIs, configuration item. Then impacted service is this one. Suppose tomorrow I want to know how many tickets are related to SAP Enterprise Service. Yes, you open this one. You can see how many tickets are, how many incidents are created for this one here. Okay. Show. Don't get confused. I am going into multiple. See, you can see how many incidents are created for this. We'll discuss that one. Why this form, why this is graphic, all those things we'll discuss later when we are discussing CMDB module. Okay. So this is about, in case of I have a child incident, I will get attached. Even if you want to create, I can create this one, or I can attach it here, child incident for this one. This is my child incident. You can select left side and drag it to right side and save it. So this is my child incident for this ticket. See, it's here. Once you close this ticket, automatically this child incident will get closed. Okay. So that is how it is there. So now there is a related links, right? What is this related link? So this is also, it's kind of a UI actions. Okay. So we'll discuss that, how it is going to help us. Okay. So this is about incident form. Guys, again, you have to create your own instance and work it out. Tomorrow you have to come back with me a lot of doubts, whatever I have explained today. So I think we'll stop here, or you want to continue some more time? So this is on form level buttons, like again. So from incident, you can create again incident. Okay. From incident, you can create incident task. From incident, you can create outage. From incident, you can create a request. From incident, you can create a child incident. From incident, you can refresh impacted services. From incident, you can also have a metric timelines. So if you click metric timelines, it will show you how much time on which state the ticket, see, on hold state, how much time it was there, in progress, how much time it was there. Okay. How much time this guy took, the ticket. Okay. So those all details will be there in the metric. Okay. So then live feed, in case of if you want to have any information on live feed, you will get here. Analyze access. Who should be able to access this one? If you click this one, you will get to know who is able to access this incident. Suppose somebody is not able to access. Some service desk guy called you are a ServiceNow administrator. He said, this ticket, somebody told me this ticket number, but I'm not able to access. He told you. So how do you check? You will check service desk guy name is a able tutor. He called you and he will ask which ticket he is not able to access. This ticket he will say, and he will say this ticket I'm not able to access. Then you will see evaluate. Okay. So see, he is not able to access because he is blocked on the spot. Whether he is able to access or not, you can see here. Okay. Suppose if I select administrator, we'll select administrator here. System administrator. Correct. We'll click evaluate. See, he is able to pass all. He is able to access this complete ticket. Correct. So that is why as administrator I'm able to access, but able tutor is not able to access because he is not having access to this table or this ticket. Okay, that is called analyze access. Okay, we'll stop here and we will let me explain the bottom ones also, which is very easy. So create a favorite. I want to create a favorite of this ticket. This ticket I want to create a favorite, correct? So then I will do create a favorite this incident. Tomorrow whenever I come to duty, I will open this one automatically. I can see here. Instead of searching here and all those things, I can do that. That is a create a favorite. Copy URL. Somebody asks which ticket you are not able to fix, your team member. You can take this one and give it to him. Give it to him. So what will copy? So this is the URL it will copy. If I open that, if I give it to someone, they will be able to open the similar ticket. Okay. By default, he no need to search here and go. If you click that URL, automatically it will go. Okay. So copy URL is that. Copy sysid, we know that what is the sysid of this record, correct? This is the record sysid. Okay. So now the other option is show XML. So when you want to do, see, some information is not visible here because it went to awaiting for caller, then it came to in progress. You're not able to. So as an administrator only, you can see show XML. And the back end, you will see when this ticket is created, what is the sysid. Sysid you cannot see here anywhere, correct? But still you can see here sysid. Control F, sysid, sysid. Sys underscore ID. See, this is your sys ID. Correct? You can copy from here and give it to your colleague who can check the things in case if you want to do it. So show XML is that. Show history. You want to see on the calendar, you want to see list, you can see about this ticket. This one, correct? So going back again, you can see on the list. See? How much time was here, there, audit, trials, okay? All those information will be here. It's kind of a matrix you are getting. Show calendar. Reload form, somebody said that this ticket is I updated. You want to reload, you can just click this reload. So this three, I think we will explain tomorrow, this three, okay? Export. This export is nothing but you want to export as a PDF, you can export. Suppose somebody, you are troubleshooting one issue in the production, this incident is there, in the development, this incident is not there. You will take XML as a export, okay? Export, then you will come back, you will import again. Import, where do you can import? you can import when you go to the list view. Suppose you click here. Sorry. If you click here, there is a import XML, correct? So you will select that. So here is downloaded. We'll select this one and import it from one system to other system when you are doing it. So you can do that model, importing, exporting. Okay. So now let's go back to incident again. So this is our incident, correct? So that is a export and import. PDF, if you want to generate PDF, Patriot landscape, you can select and export it. It will come in the PDF format. If somebody asks who doesn't have access in ServiceNow, you can just export and give it to him. So complete information will be here. Okay, I think that's all today. We have done till here. Export, except configure and view, we have done it. Okay, we'll discuss this all. You have to practice this once all. You have to practice and come back. So anyone have a doubt how to create an instance? By tomorrow, I will check all your instances. Because this is a mandatory. Without that, I don't think so. I will give a value add for you. If you are not practicing, I'm sure it is value. Are you able to create yourself? Instance, please confirm me.
Instance or incident, sir?
Instance, ServiceNow.
Okay.
This one, are you able to create yourself? Yesterday
Yeah,
we discussed.
yesterday I created, sir, but today I opened, but it won't opening. I don't know why it was getting so much.
Why you didn't get email notification?
Yeah, I get email notification. After entering into Chrome, no, it not opening the site, ServiceNow site.
Okay, I will help you. So rest of them, can you share your screen? We'll stop recording here.